Hi, this is Ajua back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to find love. And with this one, I did write a few things down because love is so important that I didn't want to miss any key points in it. And when I say how to find love, I'm not talking about just with a significant other or partner. I'm talking about with your family, your friends, your parents, your siblings, your children, shoot, animals, nature, everything. You find love. And once you find love, because love itself is one of the most strongest magical vibrational entities, force in the entire universe. So once you find love, everything else will follow itself, whether it is a significant other or a relationship you're trying to bring back together. First and foremost, you already know number one rule is love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't find love nowhere else. The number one saying is you attract who you are. And that's a fact. So if you're not love, how do you expect to attract it? You're only going to attract what you are. And vice versa. Someone else is always going to attract what they are. So if your reflection, you're looking at the reflection of you. So if you have someone else and you're supposed to be the reflection of them and you're their lower self, then of course you got two people coming together in lower vibrations, and that's not going to work. So you want to love yourself first. The next thing is balance. Okay, and these are all the things to teach you how to love yourself. Balance. You want to be balanced spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, along with masculine and feminine. You want everything to be balanced. And being unbalanced isn't bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. Because if your body is unbalanced, it craves to be balanced, you know? So this is the reason why you reach out and you look for balance in the first place, because you feel yourself being unbalanced. And it's more like a wake-up call. If everybody was comfortable where they were, there would be no such thing as imbalance, and people won't reach to be their higher selves. So being imbalanced is not bad, but you want to get that balance, you know? Actually, a guy actually put it to me in that way at one point, a friend. And I was like, oh, that's I like how that was said, you know? So I thought I'd share that with you. Also, accept your flaws. Accept who you are. Accept your flaws. Accept your weaknesses. I'm not saying stay stagnant and give yourself an excuse. But I'm saying accept it, because if you don't accept it, how you going to change what you're not accepting? You know? You have to accept yourself first. Recognize it and accept yourself and love yourself how you are. And then once you love yourself how you are, you will naturally strive to want to be better. Okay? With doing this and accepting yourself, I want you to look in the mirror for about minimum 30 minutes. And I want you to look in the mirror naked. I want you to look at everything about yourself for 30 minutes or more. If you feel like you want to go longer, go longer. Because a lot of people, if they realize, a lot of people can't look at themselves for a long time. And I'm talking about naked. And when I say naked, I mean no earrings, no makeup, no gear, no necklaces, no extra everything. Shoot. I would even say don't even do it with weave in your head. Look at yourself for who you are. Period. Just look at yourself for who you are and just stare. If you find yourself afraid or uncomfortable, you know that what you have in you is fear and not love. And you want to be ruled by love. So you practice that until you can look at yourself for 30 minutes straight and love what you see. Okay? Once you love what you see, you still may have some imperfections. But if it's that imperfect, then you choose to fix it. But love what you see. Love who you are. You know, you got it. You're a reflection of you. You're a reflection of you. Okay, next step. I want you to heal. So while you looking in the reflection, I want you to heal from the abuse, heal from the pain, heal from the hurt, accept responsibility of it and let it go. And when I say heal from it, accept responsibility and let it go, is because at the end, this part may be a little too deep, so I don't want to go too deep about this part, but you're in control of your entire reality. You're in control of how you move, where you came from, every action and reaction that you choose to make. I know you probably won't believe me, but you even chose your parents before you got here. So you're so in control that you manifested the shell and body that you actually came in when you came to this 3D plane, this earthly realm. So when I say accept responsibility, take responsibility, learn from what you went through and let it go. Push out the bad, bring in the good. Again, push out the bad and bring in the good. Eat healthy. And when I say eat healthy, I'm talking about no animals, only whole foods. Grapes, strawberries. If you want to do potatoes, potatoes. When you season it with pure herbs, cumin, turmeric, garlic, things of that nature. If you're eating and you look at the ingredients of something and they have more than 3 to 5 ingredients, that's probably something that you shouldn't be taking in. If you can't read the ingredients, it's probably something that you shouldn't be taking in. If the ingredients are not whole, like just honey or just molasses or things of that nature, you probably should not be taking it in. Okay? And I say that because when you eat healthy, you're removing the negative energy and toxins out of your body. See, when you eat toxins, it's also poison. And a lot of things that you can't read are things that's modified, like mononiglyceride, which is also considered to be pork, and things of that nature. And when you eat animals, not only are they being pumped up with chemicals, but they're also being tortured, abused, treated inhumanely. They know they're going to die. They cry. They're very sad. So your body makes cells, probably new cells, probably every 30 to 35 days. You get new skin cells and new skin and refresh. You know, your old cells and skin start to come off. You know, you shed your skin. But when you take in these bad energies, like you eat animals that are very sad, they release a chemical into their bodies. And then we become that sad, depressed animal without even knowing it. So when they say you are what you eat, not only is it fattening and probably not good for you, but the energy that it has is also not good for you as well. So if you want to love yourself and get out of depression and try to figure out why you're not finding the significant other that you want, but yet you're in this state of mind, what you eating is probably 9 times out of 10 a big part of it, you know? So you definitely want to heal yourself from the inside out. With that, the next step is raising, and you see why I had to write it down because it's a lot of steps. Raising your endorphins and your dopamines, which are natural chemicals in your body that give you a beautiful high. It makes you feel really good. So you can do that by working out, listening to uplifting and positive music only, going outside, enjoying nature, and doing the things that you love that are positive. So if you love reading beautiful books and it has beautiful energy, you read books or whatever you choose to do that you like. If you like to paint, if you like to go surfing, whatever it is that brings you joy and it's actually beautiful within itself. Now, not being funny, but when I say do things you love and you say, oh, I want to watch a porno, that's not what I mean. That's negative energy within that. It has other entities attached to it. You know, by all means, you know, we're not going to go deep, but just something positive, uplifting, something that's with pure energy and pure intent behind it. For those who really want to go deep, because I know this next one going to throw you out for a loop, like for real. Is practice abstinence. I know people don't like practicing abstinence, meaning not having intercourse or involved in any type of sexual things, and or fast. There's many types of fasting, including abstinence, fasting from having sex, fasting with food. When you fast and go long hours throughout the day without having food and deprive yourself, it actually clears out your mind. I went on a 7-day fast with just liquids, and I also went on a 5 to 7 day fast with just water. And the beautiful energy that comes within that, your mind is completely clear, your thoughts are clear, you can hear yourself better. It's tremendous. You really learn yourself, what your flaws are, what you do and what you don't like, what ticks you off. Because when you first start fasting, you will learn that little things will start to annoy you. And the things that annoy you are things that actually annoy you in real life, but they really get to you when you're depriving yourself. So you get to learn yourself a lot better. Also, practicing abstinence, not having sex with anyone for a period of time. I would prefer not having sex until you actually find the right person and find the love that you're looking for. But you can temporarily do it, work on it. But with practicing abstinence, if you already don't love yourself and you already can't find the love of your life, and I'm talking about for men and women. This entire thing is for men and women. It's not just for a woman. You're going to run into another energy that's just like you. The energy that you're going to run into is going to be a reflection of you, and it's going to be lacking something. So if you're not complete and you sleep with another incomplete person, now you have two lower level of consciousness energies. And not saying it's all the way bad. You don't have to, I'm not telling you you're a demon or anything. But now you've got these two insecure energies that's not complete, and it doesn't make a whole. It doesn't. A lot of people say, oh, you're flawed, you can work on this. When two people work on themselves and then they come together as one, yes, that makes a whole. You agree to work on yourselves and you help each other throughout that. But if you're not working on yourself and you just decide to sleep around with different people, you got different energies on them, different lower level of consciousness. You got different, they call them demons. I don't like using the word demons, but they just, long story short, have negative energies, and that's not something that you want, So you don't want other energies communicating with your lower energies. It just, now you got a whole party of lower level energies, and it's going to do nothing but bring you down. That sucks. You don't want that. Just saying, you just don't want that. It's not a beautiful thing. The next step is to uplift others. Because when you uplift others, and I mean like simple, you can do a simple compliment. You can help somebody in upward door mission. You can do the really small things in life. Help somebody carry some groceries, When you help uplift others, it's a transfer of energy, exchange of energy. So like they said, the world is round, or nowadays we don't even know if the world is round. I don't think so. It might be flat. But anyway, I think it's both, to be honest with you. But when you do a transfer of energy, and it's good energy, it comes back to you. Same thing with bad energy, but once you uplift others, you want that positive energy coming back, not the negative. You don't want to put down others in the process of, you don't want to put down others, period. But when you're working on yourself, you really don't want to put down others, Meditate is the next step. Meditate, find your inner self. Hear your thoughts flow. Get closer to who you are. Listen to your heart. Listen to your higher self. Listen to God, the universe. I don't want to say God because some people be like, oh, God, the word God is bad, or however you want to look at it. Listen to your higher self. Listen to the creator, listen to the universe is what I can say. Because with listening to the universe, you begin to understand yourself. You begin to understand who you are and where you come from, and understanding that you're just your energy. You know, this skin is right here is just flesh. So you begin to love yourself that much more. And last but not least, I do want to talk to you about entities, because people think that they're all alone, or, oh, I'm doing this by myself, and, oh, I can't find love because of this. It's all me, 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 and people look down on me, and they play the victim. But I want you to know that you're not alone. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean you're alone. Sometimes you may get thoughts that might help you throughout your day, and you not understanding where these thoughts come from. Or if you need an answer to a problem or a question, it just pops in your head. Or if you're trying to complete something and you need help, and the help comes from the help comes from out of nowhere, and you just don't understand how everything seems to align itself. There are entities, whether you want to call them angel or spirit guides or oversouls, whatever you want to call them, they are there 24/7 cheering you on. Literally. Helping you throughout life, cheering you on, helping you through your worst times. People say, I don't even know how I got through it. I do. You know what I'm saying? I know how you got through it. So, once you realize that we are literally energy living on this 3D plane, literally we are energy, period. If you can walk up to somebody and just understand that no one has a color or race, and you just are, then you'll love yourself just that much more, because people look at everything so materialistically, you know, and I will go on and on and on, but I don't want to ramble. The whole point is how to find love. And the answer is, to sum it all up, is love yourself first, and everything else will follow. All right, enjoy. I love y'all. And thank you again. Bye-bye.